Okay, this is another one that's kind of an original from me. It was actually invented by my brother-in-law, Boffo the Clown, Sean Selecki. Boffo's no longer with us, but I'm sure that he wouldn't mind me sharing it. It's a hot air balloon, and it's pretty fast and pretty easy, but I like it. It's good, and people like it too. You notice how I've got the unicorn hanging on a string over here? You can use this to hang as decorations, and that's kind of why I wanted to hang the unicorn there. You're going to need 3 fully inflated balloons. All right, all the way. Okay. And what I'm going to do is give them each a little squeeze. And I'm going to line them up so that they are as close to center as I can get them. I want them to be as close to the center as I can get them. All right, here we go. I'm going to twist them off. And I did that just by squeezing and then twisting. Okay, just pushing together till my fingertips touched and twisted. All right, now I want them to be lined up so that all of the colors are opposite of their other colors. All right. And for some reason, this orange was quite a bit shorter than the rest, even though I blew it up all the way. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. So all I did was I lined those up and then I twisted the bottoms together. All right. Now, if I wanted to be picky, which I will for this video, I'm going to go ahead and let some of the air out. And here's the way I do it. I back squeeze it so that it's uninflated up here. And then I'm going to give it a little cut to let some of the air out. Okay. And then I'll retie it again. So if I want to, I could do that with all of these so that they're even. And I'm going to do that, but I'll do it real quick. Maybe I'll time lapse it for you or something. I'll probably just jump to it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I took one of those and I locked it in just to make sure they're locked. Okay, so that's going to be your balloon. All right, that's going to be your hot air balloon. Now all I do is I take 2 uninflated balloons and I tie them on opposite ends here, opposite ends, so that they will hang down side by side with each other. Again, I'll probably do this with the jump cut. Okay, here we go. See, I just hung them. I tied them with a knot up there. All right. Now I'm going to make the basket. And the basket is totally easy, very, very cake. I don't inflate any color. I don't inflate it very far. All right, I'm going to do a ball at the end. I'm going to do a kind of a, I don't know, 3 or 4 inch, like a dog head basically, just like that. And then if I put a little ball here at this end, and I lock that there, it becomes my basket. Okay? Now I'm just going to tie this off and cut it off. All right? Just like that. No big deal. Might have made it a little longer so that that comes down, but it really doesn't matter. Wait till you see. Now I'm going to tie those dangling ends on to the ends of that. I'll tie the dangling ends onto the end of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, see how it's tied on there? Now I'm just going to cut the extra balloon off, just like that. Okay, now I just need the rider. All right. Now the rider is similar to one of the other ties that I did for the surfer or for Elmo. So I do an ear tie with a little ball on top. I'm going to do a second ear tie, and all that does is it puts a hat on top. That's going to be a hat, that's going to be a face. 2 arms, one at a time, 1 arm, 5 balls to do a pop tie. Actually, I'm just going to do 3 balls this time to do a pop tie. All right. And a very short body. And then I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay. Now I have to lock tie these in too here. So first it's an ear twist on both sides. Okay. If you don't know an ear twist, go to my more advanced balloon video. Then I'm going to divide this in half. The way I do it is by pinching the tips of my fingers into the middle of that ear twist. Pinch, and then I twist one direction with one hand and the other direction with the other hand. What you get is you get these little divided pieces. I'm going to do a double or triple twist just to make sure they stay. All right, and that's it. Let me grab a marker. All right, I'm just going to give them eyes, a nose, and a smile, just like that. No big deal. And I'm going to pop the arms apart. Okay. Just like this. Now what I'm going to do is put him into the basket, and then I'm going to put the strings hanging down into his hands. Okay, here's the basket. All right, his body goes in here, and his hands go on either side. Just like that. All right, and what happens is he'll hang down. Let me just straighten it out a little bit. He'll hang down underneath the balloon. All right. So what you've got is you've got a hot air balloon with a person. All right, you can make it bigger. You could do 4 balloons, which would make it fill out a little bit more. Or you could even inflate a regular round balloon to go in the middle. I just thought I'd show you the quick way. All right, here we go. A hot air balloon. Have fun.